Hello, Earth sign, or you who have strong placements in any of these signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 readings, one for each sign, in one take. I do leave timestamps below in the description box for all different signs. And no, I got no for this one, actually. So Taurus out, let's do Virgo and Capricorn. And I'm going to show the 3 cards for the different signs. So if you feel drawn to more than one card, there might be an additional message in the other reading for you. I also need to mention that I did release for air signs and fire signs yesterday for the next couple of weeks. We're going to look into what is in store for you. First card, that's Taurus. Wow, that's Taurus. It's dream. So dream and dreams. For Virgo, your card is unicorn. Use your imagination. So we're going to look into next couple of weeks, approximately. And Capricorn, cougar. You can do it. So those are the significator cards. And now I'm going to make all the piles for all signs. And let's see. And then I begin with Taurus. And there, Capricorn. So what's up for you the next couple of weeks? No. So Taurus, let's just put them where they're meant to be. I also need to say that before I started, Virgo and Capricorn, before I started, I felt this blanket of tranquility coming over me. So either you have just reached more peace or you need more peace in your life. So wonderful, peaceful energy. And I wanted to sit in it for a while, so I did, actually, before I started recording. And one more card. And then I'm starting with Taurus. I move through the signs pretty quickly, though. So that's for Capricorn. I also have 2 tarot decks beside me. Actually 3, but 2 that I'm going to use as main decks. And also have, well, 2 other decks that I'm going to use throughout the reading. Okay, you can find your sign now if you're here for Virgo and Capricorn. And I'm going to start with Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the next couple of weeks. So dream, focusing on dreams. And also the lizard is still, but very alert. So taking it slow, but focusing on the dream. That is one of your main focuses the next couple of weeks. Gaslighted, reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning your sanity. You're imagining things. So this is someone who speaks to you in a way that make you feel less than, confused. So that is someone in your surroundings, or someone you are connected with, or someone you might meet in the next couple of weeks. Someone who make you feel less than and questioning your sanity. So talking you down. I don't like that. So 11, Lord Vishnu. Preservation, leadership, divine guidance, big picture thinking. Reincarnation, eternally blissful. So this is part of the peace that I felt. Preservation, leadership, with a firm, calm hand is what I get. So firm, calm, doing. It has to do with leadership. You're being divinely guided, seeing the bigger picture, see how things are connected to everything. It's going to help you in, for instance, situations like this. Eternally blissful. Prioritizing self-care is very important the next couple of weeks, Taurus. You do so much for others, so it's time for you to experience the love that you deserve and let others help you or give to you. It can be help, or it can be just open up for love and beautiful communication with other people. So I feel like most like this one, it might be part of the next 2 weeks, but this is something you're struggling with, and it has to do with the past. That's what's coming through from my guides. Yeah, focus. Focusing on what you want. Focusing on your dreams, what you want. Also focus on more peace. And kind of, I get the words dock to the peace. Like I see a spaceship, you know, when they are, astronauts are going to a space station, they kind of dock to connect with the space station. And I see kind of you docking to peace. So, yeah, more peace, self-care, taking care of your self mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And also I get tending to things, so we'll see what comes with your tarot. And remember, this is for a couple of weeks, and also that some of the messages might be for someone close to you also, so have that in mind. So let's see here. Taurus, this is the first card. Hermit. Wow, Ace of Cups. You're reconnecting with yourself here. Through, I would call it active peace, like active hermit mode. That is not sitting still. It's more actively docking to your peace, your heart with this one. Because I don't know if your heart has been closed, but here it really overflows. So through like active hermit mode, you connect with your heart in a very deep level, overflowing. So things are flowing, might be tears, might even be happy tears or tears of love for creation, because I feel it's more than personal. This is the first message coming here. 6 of Pentacles, that has to do with help. 8 of Wands, giving and receiving through a lot of communication. 3 of Pentacles, there's a lot of grounded energy here. And the Queen of Wands. So, first thing coming, like I said here, hermit mode, use it like actively to connect with your heart. There's a lot of flowing here. Here also is flow, and it's back and forth exchange of energy between you and other people. Can also be a card of help, so giving and receiving help. We'll see what comes with the second tarot deck. 8 of Wands is a lot of progression. Fast forward, fast. I feel it's more a lot of communication and like fast forward moving energy. And it has to do with this heart opening. This flow that starts from deep within you. That's the first coming. 3 of Pentacles is you working on something. Might be connected to a group that grounds you. Might be partnership also, or learning something together. So I don't know if you're part of a group where you dive into new skills or a cooperation of some sort on a project. Queen of Wands is a lot of inspiration. This is you, no matter your gender, no matter your sign. So even if you are Taurus, this is being very inspired. So the next 2 weeks, you're going to feel a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of, even though there is quick progress here and a lot of inspiration, there is also a lot of peace. So I'm going to add cards and see what more we get. So on the Hermit, wow, that's a lot of earth energy. You are grounding. Wow. Yeah, leaving something hard behind. The Star, wish coming true regarding money or help. 8 of Wands and strength. Wow. 3 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. So project may be halted for some time. You don't know how to solve it. Wow. Yeah, and one more. Okay. So you felt stuck and stressed about it. Don't know how to get out of the situation. Is what I hear. So that's what you are. You might be in it when you start listening to this. There's something there's a stuck energy here. But with this flowing that comes, I see with this Ace of Cups and the 10 of Wands that you decide to leave something burdensome behind you. And as you declare it to yourself and the universe, something opens up again and starts to flow within you, but also in situations. And it all starts with you grounding and docking to peace, because the Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, but it is a beautiful one that has to do with being comfortable with who you are, where you are at. It's a lot of self-care, so that's going to help you to open up and release what's been difficult. Because if you can see here, she has packed up all her stuff and she is moving away from, I see the mountain here as something struggle. It was difficult. She had walked down from the mountains. She has her companion with her, so her guide. You can see it as a guide. And I'm moving away from this. I'm ready for a new beginning. 10 is number of ending and new beginnings. And it's connected to this heart overflowing. So something starts moving again. Also here with the 8 of Wands. This is a lot of empowerment in the Strength card. So fast moving forward has to do with energy. It's a lot of empowerment coming back to you. The feeling empowered again. So that means that you have felt not empowered. You felt restricted and not sure how to get out of this, how to move forward. Here you get help, and it is something that you really wanted. So either someone gives you something, or yeah, I feel that you are the receiver here, even though there is a flow back and forth when it comes to energy between you and another person or several people even. A wish is coming true. And it's a wonderful one. I feel a lot of happiness and gratefulness regarding this. So, collaborations. This has to do with, so there's a halt, a temporary halt, and it's needed for something better to come out of it. You don't know what yet, you don't know how to solve it, but we're going to add one more card on all of these piles in a few seconds. A lot of inspiration, getting a footing. This is also setting things in motion, but from a very grounded place. You're recovering from heartbreak, disappointment. So this is inspiration to look forward. What do I want to plant in my life? What do I want to do with my life forward? And this pain is making you look forward to focus on your dreams. What do I want? And I also see with this van here that you're really ready to move forward. You're just planning. and focusing on, you know, that's what I wanted before, but what do I want now? Those are the words I hear. To get clarity about how you want to move your life forward. And now I'm going to add a card to each of these piles, which adds more meaning to each pile also. So 2 on this one. This one. Here. No. And I get this. And this. Okay. Let's see here. The grounding. The reconnecting with yourself on a deeper level. Finding peace. So it's going to change your life. Yeah, there's a sorrow over a loss that came here. So many of these are connected. So this is what will be most in focus for you. The next week you are grieving something or someone. Might be that you're grieving that life didn't turn out the way you wanted. Might be regarding relationship or any type of situation. So take it how it resonates for you. In this peaceful, active, peaceful resting space that you give yourself regularly, or that is advised at least, that's when you are able to release kind of the root problem or the root challenge that this heartbreak was about. It's not so much about the other person. That's what's coming through. Or the situation itself. Ace of Cups, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And you are actively making it also. Yeah. 10 of Wands. I decide that I'm done with this. So I'm moving on. And in that decision, a release comes. So this is something, a wish is coming true. Persevere and you will overcome problems. It might be connected to money or material things, but there is overcoming problems. I feel that all of these are connected to the whole situation. 8 of Wands, strength. Time to get out of a situation. Yeah. This is all about you really leaving something behind you. Deciding to do so. It's in focus, it's in dream, what you want forward in your life. So self-preservation, leadership to lead yourself in the direction that you want. You're being divinely guided. See the bigger picture is going to help you. Reincarnation, that, you know, to remind yourself that this is one of many lives. What has been going on has been partly you relieving yourself of old karmic patterns, old patterns from previous lives, generational even, and eternally blissful to remember that peace is always there. It's just for you to duck to the peace. That was a good thing here. Gaslighting is you deciding to I deserve my peace. It's about you not allowing people to make you feel less. If someone says something to you that make you, like before you would take it really personal, then you can just, as you hear the person say something negative or trying to make you feel less or stupid or something like that, instead of reacting like you used to, look at the person and think, you know, how amazing it is that that person needs me to feel that way. And I decide I don't feel that way. So find these strategies on how to manage people who are really unhealed and need to make other people feel less than. So yeah, prioritize self-care. There's a lot of self-care here. Most of this has to do with self-care and finding a way forward. Like truly connecting with yourself to find what you truly want. Because I do feel that you kind of know what you want and then you don't know. So you're a little bit back and forth, and that has made you be a little like the Two of Swords, in between space. And you felt stuck in it, like this card. But I do feel that when you open your heart, when you find the peace, the heart starts overflowing in a beautiful way. And these blindfolds are going to be taken off. And you're going to see what you want. Not necessarily within the next 2 weeks, but this is what you're struggling with. That's what this is coming. Great worry over nothing. That's in general. Not just about the situation that is stalemate for a short while. Remember, it's temporary. This too shall pass. Yeah, you focusing on what you want. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. Understanding the pain, why it happened, why it had to happen this way, and that it was all part of soul contract or a pattern that you needed to break. But the core thing here is the Queen of Wands energy and the Strength card. And it's a lot of Eight of Wands is fast development. So time to get out of a situation. This was your main reading for today. I'm going to draw 2 cards from this deck for you, Taurus. It's, oops, okay. 2 cards. They just jumped out. So Taurus. I release myself from fear and doubt. I have the power to overcome any limitation. Yeah. These are the same cards. I release myself from fear and doubt. I have the power to overcome any limitation. And I celebrate my achievements. Also, I celebrate who I am. I am whole and ready for new beginnings. Lovely. So the world is saying that you are at the end of something troublesome and you're ready to release the back and forth energy. So ask your guides to help you release it and to release any type of energy stuck in your energy field that is not yours. Like if someone's gaslighting you, don't let them stay in your head. Just open the door and kick them out, you know, and let them deal with their own problems. You focus on you, your self-care, and your peace, and what you want to do forward. Okay. Thank you, Taurus. Now I'm packing up your cards. I want to wish you a good healing process the next couple of weeks, because this is all about healing. It's about releasing. And yeah, let's see here. And now I'm moving on to Virgo. Let's see what comes for Virgo today. So these I put aside. I'm doing it like this because it's so much work to do 3 separate videos, if you're still listening. So it's better for me to just do it in one take. You can just jump back and forth to any sign you want. So that's, you don't have to listen to all of it. Like when I pack up and stuff like that. I might even talk to no one at the moment. But in case someone's listening, I'm talking to you. I know you're here if you're here. If that made sense. Okay. Virgo, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what is coming for you the next couple of weeks or so. Your main card here was use your imagination. A lot of creative energy here. Lots of creative energy. And also with the unicorn, to believe in what you used to believe you could not. Yes. False alarm. False alarm. Exaggerated panic. Unnecessary drama. Overreaction to minor events. And much ado about nothing. So, false alarm, drama energy. Might be that you are a little bit dramatic, panicking over something you don't have to panic about. Sri Hansa, gracefulness, create your swan song. Finessing, questions answered, and messenger of love and peace is part of your next couple of weeks. It's beautiful energy, actually. And number 40, that's a lot of stability. You are ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Oh, look at her. Embracing the lotus flower. And I feel that is the heart here. But my eyes are drawn to this false alarm. So it's normal if you have a lot of Virgo energy. You stress about everything. But there's something here about coming more into peace and a peaceful mindset. False alarm. Much ado about nothing. So worrying over nothing. We'll see what comes with your other cards. But let's see here. Fun time is part of the next couple of weeks. Might be a celebration, anniversary, birthday. We'll see what comes with your other cards here. But or wedding or some type of celebration. Fun, upward vibe is what I get. Like an elevated vibe. So let's move into your tarot and see what comes. First card is Four of Cups. You definitely need some fun. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. The World. Wow, and 4 of Wands. Definitely a celebration. This might look like wedding or anniversary. So celebrating a couple. So it might be you in a relationship that you're getting married, someone in your close surroundings getting married, or a wedding anniversary. Yeah. A lot of celebration here. So it is within the family because this is a family card. It is someone within your tribe, I would say. So it's not, if it's not your biological family, it is your kind of emotional family, like your friends, for instance. It is definitely regarding your tribe. So wedding, happiness, can be engagement even. It's a lot of grounded, beautiful, celebratory energy here. And this can be your underlying feeling in general these days. It can be boredom. It can be the feeling of, is life really not more than this? I need something more. Is discontentment. So that's an underlying feeling. I'm going to add some cards here, but this is a lot of celebration. It's stability, stable relationship if you are in a relationship. This can also be something regarding your home. For some, this is actually a honeymoon also with the world. So long travel. It is successful no matter what this is. So we're going to add some more cards. They might say more about my initial messages about these cards, or they give a total different meaning to the cards here. Let's see what comes. No. Here and one here. Wow. Rolled out twice. That's major. 9 of Pentacles. No. 7 of Cups and 5 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely a trip. So if you're not going on a trip, that part is not for you, because that's, wow. So this is where you've been. You have been depressed. That's why you are still feeling a little bit, this is full-blown depression, a lot of worry. But, so this is kind of the residue, that you're still not quite out of it, but you are almost there. It says you need to feel something, you need to find something that feels meaningful for you. And that comes here. Because this is being visible. It's the card of celebration, also a being visible. This is you working on your talents. And this is solitary. So what is going to make you come out of the gloominess is to focus on working on what you really love. And you're meant to be visible doing this. So connect to several people. Can be online, or it can be that you connect to groups in a different way. But this is solitary work, so it is entrepreneurship or any types of where you have the main responsibility for the whole project or the whole work or the whole business. That is what's going to help you. And all of this is not going to happen within the next couple of weeks, but you need this information to maybe boost you. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. This is family. Here, the 8 of Cups has to do, it is something regarding family and trip. And that trip, the tribe, being with the tribe, the energy of the tribe here, the safety and so forth, and the happy times, is going to help you leave this moodiness. Here is couple in focus. I'm going to go first. I get 2 messages. If this is a couple, they are going on a honeymoon. This is a lot of success. It's, I finally made it. So wedding, honeymoon for someone close to you. If that is not for you, then that part is not for you. Yeah, the second thing I get here is, if you're not in a relationship, not interested in it, this is you coming into more balance. This is balance between your inner masculine and feminine energy. And if you've been depressed and very gloomy, you have not had energy to do much. But here you are, there's a connection between your feminine side, that is more of the unhealed feminine, is more of gloominess when it comes to feelings. But here you connect more with the doer in you. And that is success, and it's going to make you bring you forward. And that's the end of the depression period. Also, that's what I get. So, 9 of Pentacles, you want to build something. This is the great worry over nothing. You're back and forth regarding something practical. But the advice in the 9 of Pentacles is to focus on what you're grateful for. This is the great worry over nothing. Yeah, but you will get more balance and forward-moving energy within you to do something and kind of cut through the BS, you know, the overworrying, because there's a lot of movement here. Here, end of difficult relationship, taking things step by step, healing, moving forward, definitely forward moving. You are coming out of a difficult period in your life, my friend. And the energy of your tribe, the ones you feel most comfortable with, is going to help you leave the residue of the gloominess. And it is within the next couple of weeks. Maybe 2 to 4 weeks. It can be 4 weeks. I look at the 4 once here. So it can be 4 weeks, but yeah. And this is a beautiful connection. So there's a wedding here. There's also a wedding with this card alone. But with these, might be that you connect with someone. It can be a business partnership. I don't feel that mostly, actually. Or someone you're close to are helping you. Can be regarding home. Might be home. So I don't know if you want to remodel or buy a new place. It can be that you move into a new home with someone. But if you are single, this is that you might meet someone, or that you decide to move forward with a business plan, or so you get to this. He's really happy. This is an energy, not necessarily a person. Very happy. I know what I want. And you have the stability to build something and to get moving with it. And all of this comes within the next month or so for you. So from gloomy to movement. That's what I see for you in the next month or so, 2 to 4 weeks. So I get 4 cards in the middle here, not on the different piles. That is different for the different signs. It's what I have experienced. Let's see. Some additional messages. 1, dealings or relationship with a younger man. That might be, if you are in a relationship, this might be the one you are with. If you are a woman or gay. Younger man. If not, a younger man is going to be in focus in any of these situations. So if someone is getting married, someone close to you, for instance, maybe a younger brother or something, might be him. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So that might also be the younger man. So just notice what I say. Write it down and see how it fits for you during the next couple of weeks or so. Temporary situation, that is the difficulty. The period you are in, a change for the better. Wow, what a confirmation. Fun time, celebration, enjoy it. There is a coming together. Enjoy it. Just when you walk through the door to that party or get together, decide before you move in, open the door, that I leave all my troubles here and now I'm going to have fun. And then walk in, smile, enjoy yourself. That's your last message. Okay, Virgo, that was your reading for the next 2 to max 4 weeks, I would say. It's always difficult to know when it comes to the cards. But my intention was for 2 weeks, so it should be within the next at least 4 weeks. So here are those cards, and now I'm moving on to Taurus. I want to wish you the best possible 2 weeks ahead, and thank you so much for watching. And now Capricorn. I change energy to Capricorn. So Capricorn. Capricorn. 3 times. Three times. Capricorn energy. Okay. This energy feels calm. Calm and determined is what I feel. Okay, Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Let's have a look at what you can expect the next couple of weeks or so. Your card was this one. You can do it. Being assertive, being ready, calm, but ready to take action. I can do challenging things. I can do this. This is a lot of confidence. So Cougar, that's your main energy. And let's dive into the rest. Wow, influencer status. You're going to get social recognition, online fame, power to influence other people, and swiping up. Swiping up is what I get from my guides. The swiping up has to do with high level energy. So high vibes. High vibration. So influencer status. Within the next 2 to 4 weeks, there is a rise in the recognition. You can do it, and you're doing it. And the universe is on your side. Number 35, Lord Mangal. Taking action, ambition, aggression. Aggression here is not anger. It is forward moving. It's the male action part within you, the energy of that. Regular exercise. Aries, Scorpio energy, tough love, and master. Mastering something. Tough love is clear boundaries. This is what is okay with me, and this is not okay with me. Not with aggression, just with fortitude. Wow, the way forward is open. Number 32 breaks down to 5 changes. You are not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. You will be guided to personal and spiritual freedom. So you are here and joy is here. So the path is open. Wow. You can do it. Influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence more people, taking action. Wow. So this is what will be in focus for you. Way forward is open and creativity. So a lot of creative energy, forward moving. I see a lot of energy and it's like swirling, and it's free. So there's something here about flow. Flow. I love this energy. It's a lot of flow. It's also there is a calmness and sureness within. A very stable energy, but also forward moving. So I'm curious to see what comes for you here. 6 of Wands. That is being visible for other people, getting recognized, being celebrated. Might also be the case, but it's definitely a card of success and being seen by many. 7 of Pentacles. That's working toward a goal. Knight of Pentacles. No, this one. 10 of Swords. Difficulty is over. King of Cups. No. Okay. Wow. 9 of Swords. No, that's where you're coming from. This is not for the next couple of weeks. This is your recent past. You've been depressed, low. I feel this kind of lower type of feelings, vibration of depression, hopelessness. I'm not good enough. What's the point? That type of energy. Might be yours, or it might be someone close to you. If it's someone close to you, it might be still ongoing, but this is not meant to be in the final position, is what I hear. So 3 of Swords and King of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, a lot to do, prioritizing what is most important, and this fell out. So let's look at it. Focus. Yeah, there's a lot of focus energy here. Lots and lots. Okay. So a lot of people. So a lot of people. I don't feel that all of these are just your energy. Okay, let's start here. 6 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. You're working on something and you have been working on it for some time. And here you're going to get some rise in... You're going to see some rewards of all your hard labors. That's what I get with this. 9 of Pentacles is you moving forward and you are building something that eventually will lead you to a castle. And that is long term. You're building a long-term success here. That's what I get. And that means a very difficult part of your life is over. Something is over for good. And it has to do with your talents. What you're working on. A lot of work here. Not surprised, it's Capricorn energy. So if you are, say you are unemployed or retired, you are definitely doing something. And it is a long-term success with whatever you're doing. It's something you truly love doing. King of Cups. I feel that is another person. We'll see. I'm going to add some cards here. And this is also another person. So this might be a person that is struggling. Either you have heartbreak over someone, or I feel mostly that someone near you is struggling with something heartbreaking. Yeah. And he's kind of keeping things to himself. This is something ongoing. Okay, so I'm going to add more cards to these cards, also to the 9 of Swords. Let's have it here. Let's look at the 9 of Swords first. So that's new inspiration. And opening your heart again. So that's going on. New inspiration and heart opening. That is so from the depression to something that really accelerates you and opens your heart. You're giving yourself a new beginning here. You've done a lot of healing work. Lots and lots of healing work. And now we move on to these cards. Get some additional messages here. That's here. That's there. Someone is really struggling. It's here. Someone's struggling with their health. Or it's mental health, or yeah, they might need to go to recovery place or hospital or any type of institution that will be helpful for them. This might be you, I don't know. You might be a male, but this is definitely, I feel it's male energy here that is in need of a lot of care. Might be struggling with their mental health. What's the point of life type of energy. So, is there someone you're worrying about? Okay, now, yeah, I needed to say that. This person needs help. Institution, maybe. Hospital. Okay, so I just have to leave that energy for now, because we're going to look into all of these. Wow, the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, fortitude. You are moving up when it comes to this area. So let's see here. One more. Wow. There's a lot of things shifting for you here. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, a lot of healing. And these two are part of your reading. And here's the depression again. It's this man. Might be, you know, I say it's a male. You might be very depressed yourself. That if you are, then reach out for help. For some, this might be the main part of this reading. Yeah. Okay, but I have to look at all of the cards. Victory and a lot of gratitude. So this is you being visible, getting social recognition for job well done. Really grateful. And you have done it all by yourself, that your hard work has paid off. This is also you keep working on what you love. And you're going to see the fruits of your labor. Here with the King of Wands, that is determination. It is what came here. The focus, the action, the ambition, moving forward with what you love. You're mastering something also. So moving forward with a specific goal you have, that is going to be a long-term success. Something that has been hindering you has been a tendency to not believe in yourself, to be disappointed in life. And you're being advised now to turn things around and to see that, you know, I'm worthy, I can do this, I deserve this, and to work on your mental patterns. From gloomy, from negative, thinking about yourself, to positive, you know, I can do this, I can do hard things. To change your mental state from self-criticism to self-preservation. I deserve to be happy. Can you say that, Capricorn? I deserve to be happy. I choose being optimistic. You can be grounded optimist. You don't have to be that, oh, I'm so happy, everything is going to be so beautiful. Not like that. But grounded optimism. Things are going to work out. If something comes up, I found a solution. I'm meant for this. Yeah, difficult period is over. Here comes a lot of healing. Might be connected to this. So if you are worried about someone in your life, or you have been really low yourself, here comes the help. This is the end of a really tough period in your life, either for you or someone else. Here is fast progression, a lot of healing, also downloads, and strong, really strong guide at work here. Super strong. Oh, I get an additional message. This person struggling. This is a different message for a different person. Hospitalization because of heart problems, and might even be talk about surgery. And it might be something that is being done quickly. So I do feel that if so, this is a person who has been struggling with some heart issues before, and there is surgery being planned for the person. So the surgery might be within the next 4 weeks, or you get news about a surgery. Might be heart, or it might be something else, but since the heart is out here, it might be surgery, because sometimes Ten of Swords can be surgery. Everything I've said up to this part is part of the message also. But this reading is for more than one person, so there will be several messages coming here. King of Cups, emotional person. I feel that this King of Cups is not fully healed. Very good soul. Very good soul. But a little not being truthful. And it is connected to a group. I have to add some cards here. What is this? Because someone is not truthful. Might be a third party in a relationship. I don't know. Let's see here. I get 3 cards on the situation. This might not be for you. If you're single, this is not for you. So another 3. And resurrection and balance. Okay, so someone has been not truthful. But I don't feel the hiding has been destroying something. It's just not being honest with someone, not being honest with their friends or family, like holding things back. It is can be a water sign, King of Cups. I don't know. Definitely a beautiful soul, but not being honest about how they are. Here is a group energy that is supportive, working together for the betterment and resurrection of a situation. And here comes balance. This might also be, for some, this is connected with the man who is very depressed. I know this can be confusing for you, but I have to say all the things coming in these readings. And you connect the dots to your life. That's how I work. And I'm going to add, I get 5 cards for you from this deck. And we'll see. And I'm going to move to the last 2 tarot cards after that, because that is something totally different. Oops. Okay, I get the one underneath. So, next couple of weeks or so, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Might be an older woman that needs surgery or is struggling. Actually, because kings can sometimes be grown women. So maybe as a woman who needs surgery or hospitalization in some way. Successful outcome to problems. That's always good to hear. Someone is in need of help, assistance, and guidance. That is connected to this or this male. Good advice from a wise person is coming for you. Yeah, might be downloads from a guide. Or it might be someone you talk to. That will be different. Hard work ahead. That is this that you're working on. You still have a lot to do, even though you get some recognition. Still a lot more to do. Just keep walking with that project, the business, or whatever you're working on. Because if you keep walking, then it will be even more successful than what you're going to see within the next 2 to 4 weeks. Here is a lot of balance and a strengthening in your intuition. And also this recognition might be connected to your intuitive abilities. That you're connecting with more people that benefit from your spiritual gifts. Okay, and that is the last message for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for listening. I want to wish you 2 beautiful weeks as possible forward, and take care of you. Bye.